won't be as bad.
I see.
Here's a mess today though. Probably should have combed it. Oh well. I'm live.
Just wait for that.
Actually, I should probably have this over here. I love Windows 11 because you have like so much more flexibility with how you space out your tabs.
I love Windows 11 because it forced itself on me.
Kinky.
In a dark alleyway.
Kinky. Oh my.
I tried to call for help, but Bill Gates was there, and he just told me that nobody would hear me, and even if they could, nobody would help.
Held me down.
He forced Windows 11 down my throat.
It was like what those producers did to Indiana Jones.
So, gonna try to church?
Someone's coming.
Tell me everything later, dear.
Yeah?
Have you not seen that South Park pic?
Nope.
Oh. It's George Lucas and J.J. Abrams just fucking the shit out of just fucking the shit out of Indiana Jones.
I see.
It's funny because that is in reference to like what's it called, like Crystal Skull, which was awful. But then the next movie came out, which is so much worse.
You mean the one that just recently came out?
Yeah.
The like incredibly emasculated Indiana Jones?
Dude, that's like all they do these days. Like they emasculated Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And Han Solo.
What was that?
And Han Solo.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't they
Both
kind of like a cuck in that movie?
He was just like really soft. I haven't actually like paid attention to the movie, so I don't really remember too much. I think I have seen it, but I didn't pay attention to it because I just could not.
I mean, the whole movie was legitimately just him getting manipulated by the woman. Like he thought he was like rescuing her, but the whole time she was just manipulating him.
Yeah, but then also in the sequel trilogy, they just ruined his character.
Oh really? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Maybe Harrison Ford is just into that kind of thing.
They made him a hero, and then they were just like, all right, well, he rests on all of those morals and just dips.
Yep.
Stops becoming the war general and becomes just that guy again.
Yeah, and he left Leia.
Now, right?
Yeah, which is so crazy.
OG Han would never. Not my Han. Not my Luke. Fuck that guy. That Luke sucked.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
I mean, even man, I forget his name. Who plays Luke? Yeah, Mark Hamill. Even he was like, yeah, this isn't Luke Skywalker. This is Jake Skywalker or something.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, when someone has
when
like
the actor is like, yeah, this ain't it.
yeah, like the guy who has to like role play that character is like, yo, this is not the same character. You know, you've messed up royally.
What do you want, Q?
Q-can.
Get down. Stop standing on your hind legs like you're cute.
Q-can.
Shut up.
Won't rise from the
Who
barn
this?
pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
Repulsive.
No, miss, but you know.
I only do it because it bothers
Tis
you.
our last cow. None other left in the village.
One of these days, it's gonna lose the irony and you'll be poisoned.
Let 'em off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
It's very realistic.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Peasant people coming to like a wizard or like a witch. He'd be like, please heal our animals. They're all dying. And it's like, hey, clean your barns. Stop eating food you store next to piles of crap.
Ordinary ointment.
And people were like, oh, thank you so much. You know the whole like Bo Burnham song? It's like, who needs 1,000 metaphors to figure out you shouldn't be a dick? Maybe we did need them.
Now, where's she run off to?
There are certainly some people, but in general, most people would be at least cognizant enough to be like, maybe I shouldn't eat food that has been sitting on manure. I mean, humans just naturally don't really like being dirty or filthy.
Yeah. I mean, there are some.
There are some, but they are mentally ill.
Yes. And we make
They are not
TLC
the
shows
norm.
about them, and it's funny.
Powerful.
I love watching the mentally ill on national television. I love it.
I love watching low-class people suffer. I love it.
Well.
It is my bread and
How
butter.
long it would take you, Geralt? I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
I need to make sure to skip this cutscene as quick as possible because there is 100% nudity in it.
It's artistic nudity, so it's fine.
I don't think that counts. YouTube will still shut me down.
Oh,
Skip,
right,
skip,
you're
skip,
not
skip,
on
skip, skip,
Twitch.
skip, skip, skip. Okay, oh, we're safe.
My bad. I forgot you weren't on Twitch.
I'm
My
so
bad.
pleased the world's still able
Yeah.
to stand you.
I know Twitch is perfectly fine with nude
I
women.
actually envy you.
They,
that sense of wonder. Common in
they love
children,
that.
Knights errant
Yeah.
and morons.
I was gonna say, don't they? Are there people that are just straight up having their
Is that
tits
any
out?
way to greet an old friend?
I don't think
I
so.
believe I greeted you with a pleasant
Just
smile.
sworn I saw something about
Now
that.
tell me what brings you here.
I know on Instagram, as long as you're like breastfeeding,
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
you can have your breast out.
We can't know too much about one another these days.
So these like rich ethos get these hyper realistic infant dolls.
I've wanted to
I
many
saw
times.
something about
Yeah.
that.
No
Yeah.
way of knowing who would answer.
Yeah.
Or who might.
Oh, you know how you could get it by on YouTube? Just title the stream "Naked Yoga." It'd be Gucci.
So, bet you saw this question coming.
Naked Witcher 3 yoga.
Let me think. Enjoying the country air, admiring the unspoiled.
Because as long as it's for
scenery, or is it
educational
furthering
purposes,
the
nudity is
age-old
totally
alliance
fine on
between the
YouTube.
city and its
Yeah.
populace? No.
"Quote unquote"
I'm in
educational
hiding,
purposes.
Geralt. Blind to the state of the world, don't you see what's happening?
Meaning
'Cause,
persecution mages now face.
There are some
That's
videos that are
exactly
just straight up porn.
Radovid's new
Yep.
pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them.
My favorite of them are the Spider-Man Elsa ones.
Sound familiar? Murderous
Yeah, you just
scab-
unlocked
Quality
it.
content.
You just remembered a core
Quality.
memory.
hanging soothsayers,
Quality
torturing
content.
herbalists.
Yeah.
That is
Picked a strange.
that
place
is
to
among
hide.
the
I
upper
didn't
crust,
pick anything.
as we say.
In
Yeah.
the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel.
Oh man, that was
Nilfgaard
an
controls the
awful
south. Where
time.
was I to flee?
Emperor
was
does
awful.
keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their
What was that?
trade.
2016? That was a
Radovid and
terrible
Emma
year.
differ in every respect except one.
Man, it's better than these years though.
Share a deep hatred of the
I
lodge
don't
of
know, man.
sorceresses,
Harambe died back then, man.
and I was a member.
Yeah, that was before. That was before everything went to shit.
So how's
Just
it
before we
feel?
got punished for killing Harambe.
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local.
The world
peasants.
seeks
What is it?
vengeance on us, clone.
They'd respect anyone
Fucking
who could produce
Morrowind
hemorrhoid
warning when you kill
And here we are,
a
every
character that's like needed
enough
for
for
the
what to set
story.
You
Never
cannot
seen it.
possibly
With the
imagine
death
how
of this
much I
character, the
detest
threads
this
of fate are severed or something like that.
Changing the subject.
Damn.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Let me find it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, here it is.
Who?
With this character's death, the thread of prophecy is severed. Restore a saved game to restore the weave of fate, or persist in the
Apparently she quarreled with the
doomed
local
world you
witch.
have created.
Someone's been feeding you horseshit. The girls around here are too stupid to
That's what
quarrel with
popped up
me.
She's not
in
from here.
dude's
You're up to
peripherals when he
something
shot her
there.
on. But
If I'm to help you, you
And he
must
was like,
tell me
"Oh.
what's going on. Who
Oh.
are you looking for?"
oh no!
Siri,
Oh, no.
Now I understand
have I
the
done?
secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
so you haven't seen her.
I'm certain I haven't. But recently
no,
someone asked
no,
me about an
this can't
ashen-haired
be.
woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
No. Yeah.
You say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea. No
So,
offering for the witch.
How did you like the Shrek video?
Oh my god. I texted you and I said I missed who I was 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises.
Nix
with
was
every word
just
you
showing
speak.
me reels,
I'm not sure you can afford
and
the
that was
information
one of
anymore.
them.
Good
Really,
god.
I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
I don't think God had
Nature's
anything to do with that video.
Oh, sod it. Don't
Each
give me
day
that
we
look.
stray farther from God's
I know it's
grace.
Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are.
Hold on,
They
are you allowed to
asked
be a
many more
Christian on
questions
YouTube?
than he
I'm
answered.
not familiar with how YouTube feels about religion.
He say what his name was.
Well,
And he wore a mask. Very secretive all
Uh,
around, but I liked him. He was
Arguably.
intelligent
Yeah.
and composed.
Say what he wanted with Siri.
Only
you gotta
that there was a
be
meeting
either just someone who's
Used to know
chill,
she'd arrived
but if you do
before
let people know you are a Christian, you have to make it your entire personality and entire
Leaving a message
content.
for her?
No, but he
Of
asked
course.
Yeah.
where I to meet her,
You have to
I
be
should
like,
take him to.
why my husband and
So you
I
know where to find her.
didn't touch each other
Yes, he said he found a hideout in
until
some
3 years
elven
into our
woods near the
marriage,
village of
and why it was the best
Midgard.
decision we've ever made.
Wild.
Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
Wow. Wow.
Why my husband and I have never seen each other.
Why my husband finds a look of me just
Besides,
awful.
you know you think as I do that she might be there.
Why does my husband look at me and gag?
There was a video that I saw. It was from
Let's go then.
this group of people
Yes,
that do like the
let's.
fucking documentary skits of like pretending to be gay to sneak into fucking girls
Been here
sleepover and shit
before.
like that.
No,
Yeah.
I was hoping the elf.
And then they
had to do the largest
Or
dildo.
else his waif would appear.
Yeah.
At
I
any
saw
rate,
one of their
I've
skits
no
that
idea
was
what to expect from this
this
place.
dude was
Well, let's find
married
out.
to this chick, but he's actually gay, and he's
Come on,
just saying that he's saving himself for
Glenad
marriage.
Glan.
What?
It was really weird. It
He's
was
like,
the
I'm saving
girl
myself for my real partner.
No, he was having gay sex the whole time, but his
Oh.
wife was just, or his girlfriend was just completely oblivious to the fact that
The
he was
Wild
gay.
Hunt.
Oh,
What?
Lord.
Even though he acts extremely gay and like dresses gay
These
and
two
all
eyes
that
are
shit.
non-existent
Huh.
then.
Well,
Like stereotypically gay. I'm not meaning that offensively or anything.
yeah, just like, yeah, I know, I get what you're saying. Like, I dress stereotypically
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport.
incel.
off home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport.
They're
Hurry up.
stereotypes, and
I'm not
it's
sure about
okay.
all of this. Ready. Follow me.
Damn portals. Where Kira is now. Not bad.
But the punchline of the skit was she found out that he was gay, and he said, "You think I really love you? I only keep you around because you cook and clean and don't do the dishes."
Woof.
And then it cut to him on like the interview segment. And he was like, "What? You think that gay guys can't be misogynistic? We don't like women. That's like our whole thing."
Bruh. Oh man. My favorite skit is like a Key and Peele skit where like the wife finds out the husband watches porn. And like she just asks questions and it keeps getting more and more tense for him and he keeps sweating more and more. And she's like, "No, that's okay. I understand. Like we all like to watch the other sex," and he starts sweating more and she's like, "Oh, maybe not." And, like, and at the end, like there's like a straight up like a hose hooked up to his head and he's just like just sweating profusely. She just keeps outing him.
I think I've seen that one.
Have you seen that one?
I think so.
So good.
I've at least seen like a gif of him sweating. Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
So funny. Key and Peele are legitimately just so funny. What's the one where like I think it's like President Obama speaking and one of the Key and Peele people are like translating it, but like eventually he gets to a point where he's like threatening to like kick people's ass or something like that? I may be misremembering that. Is it like HUD translating or something like that? It's fucking hilarious. Key and Peele don't really miss very often, I'll be honest.
I found one called Obama's Anger Translator.
Yeah, there you go. Obama's Anger. Dude, it's so funny. Just so good. You say what you want about Obama. I don't care how you align. That guy's chill, so it's funny if he has like an anger translator.
Yeah, he's very good at keeping his composure in those kinds of public speaking settings. He's a really good public speaker.
Oh yeah. Probably the best we've had since like, man, Reagan was pretty good though.
Yeah, Reagan kind of sucked though.
Huh?
Reagan kind of sucked though.
Oh, 100%, but he was a good public speaker.
Like, I mean, why did people vote for a president who was only famous for acting in shitty movies with a monkey?
I mean, for the meme.
I mean, to be fair, if we had a presidential candidate who, like, prior to politics, his only career was being in shitty B movies with a monkey, I'd probably vote for him. I guess I get it.
She's like, you know what? Maybe it's not so dumb. Death March is no joke. I just struggled
You
against a
died?
water hag. No, I didn't
I don't know what
die.
that
I just
is.
struggled. I think in folklore, a water hag, like just, you know, from like the dumb peasants around the game, they say a water hag happens when you get a girl too drunk.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure that's not it. I think it's normally just like a cursed individual, which.
Yeah, I have a feeling getting a woman too drunk is not what causes a water head. But
Yeah. Or otherwise Ireland is fucked.
Kira?
Arctic does not contain jokes about Ireland's drunkenness.
I do.
Kira?
Arctic only approves of jokes that pertain to Taco's drunkenness. These are funny. I fight for my life against everything, man. Like, I played on the second hardest difficulty. I was like, this can't be much worse. It's so much harder. Hey, clown, you should watch this part.
Show me what you got.
Oh, look. It's one of the world's strongest sorcerers, foiled by rats. Very nice, Kira. Very nice.
Could have annihilated them with one spell.
Hey, yo.
Didn't say anything. So what
Are you
happened?
AOing Kira?
There's something here.
Dudes be
Something that
like,
distorts
now hear me out,
teleportation.
and it's
I've no
the
idea
most
how they
conventionally
managed to get to the
attractive
other
woman
side
ever.
problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages.
Bro,
for
gotta
that.
ask.
Navigators,
How much
they
does
call
she
them.
starch her
They can have
dress?
three helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Because it's solid, dude. It does not move.
Startups, but we still
It
stand a
cups
chance.
and does not
Everyone's
move.
completely mad. We must leave here at once.
It's actually made of porcelain.
I gotta know what the wild is doing.
But we came to find the elven mage, not
It's
fight
really
the hunt.
fucking dangerous to
If
put
they
on.
reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides,
She goes through about
Go
3
on,
every
finish.
morning.
Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Rude.
Oh, very well. Let's go.
It was very rude, Kira. It
Vela Glan.
was very rude.
Well,
But was it uncalled for?
Yes.
Okay.
She says she feels sorry for the old girlfriends I've had. That's messed up.
Yeah, because you're a piece of shit.
No, the Geralt is like legitimately not. He's super nice.
What was that? An illusion?
I don't know about that.
a more
He really is.
faction.
Like he's pretty much always morally right.
Something akin to a post box for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone
Like he's a
can
witcher that
intercept
lets
route
monsters
through.
go as long as they're like not in the wrong.
Sounds like he doesn't
Message
do
was
his job.
definitely for Ciri,
He does his job.
daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed.
I think there was a
What the
troll
elves
in an
entitled
old
Ciri.
game.
But what was the bit about the sign of her sword a riddle?
Yeah, not
I'll
a
tell you
hard
after
one,
the
though.
story.
Not if you know
After this
Cyril
dialogue.
with your sword. See there. Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Anyway, there's a quest in an earlier game, I'm pretty sure, where there's a troll
Elven port.
that a random, like a village is very upset about, because the troll's job is to maintain the bridge, and before he would take payment of just like some rations to like live off of,
I hardly need instructions.
and the village eventually got very upset because he would take only alcohol now, and he stopped maintaining the bridge and would just stay drunk all the time.
These mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
But turns out the reason is because someone showed up and killed his troll wife.
Quick on your witchers.
So he was just like, fuck this place, and